hero. Not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed.
Yo, you know what it is. We're back here with another album review. I just gotta start off by saying, hold on. This is for Dark Dark Lane Demo Tape. Man, you know what? The album name itself is complicated. Dark Lane Demo Tapes. All right. I just gotta say, I'm disgusted. I'm fed up. This is despicable. Oh, you thought I meant the album? You thought I meant that? You thought I meant that? No, I mean you, Drake fans, you people, you. Because this came out and then all I heard was fuss. Oh, this is BS. I heard people, this is BS. This is horrible. I didn't like any song. Oh my god, the Tootsie Slide was okay, but he could have done better. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? This is the problem. The problem is you are spoiled. We're in a time right now where no music is being produced. None. Barely. I mean, we get a single here. We got some shit from Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. What new song? What new stuff we have? Okay, Future just dropped something, but we all know that's just going to be hot beats with a bunch of mumble shit on it, right? So, what is the problem? I'll tell you what the problem is. The problem is that Drake has set the bar way too high. Drake has set the bar so high that if he gives us something that he titles a mixtape, and that you could tell that these were probably tracks on other albums, maybe some original content, but some type of throwaway stuff, right? And then some, and some new stuff, obviously, like I said, original content. But he set the bar so high that when he gives us something, if it's not, reminiscent of Take Care or, I say Thank Me Later, right? Because that was good. What's the other one? I can't remember. I'm having a blank. Head in the Clouds on the last album cover. Nothing Was the Same. There we go, right? Nothing Was the Same. Take Care. Basically, it's two greatest showings, but if it's not that, you all lose your minds. You lose your minds. All of it. All of your minds. And then you shit on something. You shit on something that's delivered to us in a time where we need it the most. That's why I'm asking. Is this the mixtape that we need or a mixtape that we deserve? It's both. It's both. It's more what we need. It's definitely more what we need, but we deserve it. We deserve it. I have the utmost confidence that every time Drake steps into the studio, that he is giving us the best content that he can provide. He has no reason not to, right? He's not doing that Lil Wayne shit where you get so big and then you just start spitting whatever the fuck, right? Because you don't care. No, he's giving us the best. Like there's little tidbits of gems on this mixtape, right? This demo tape that people glossed over. Like there's a I'm not even gonna go into the exact song because I kind of don't remember right now. But there's a song where Drake admits that he found his newfound stardom got him robbed. He had a chain, they took it. You know what I mean? He puts himself out there. Don't get me wrong. There are songs that I don't like. There's not my favorite or whatever. But I'm going to talk about the tier one songs, the top songs first. Actually, no. I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to talk about the songs that I just don't like. Pain 93. I don't fuck with that. Demons and War. Those three songs I don't fuck with. Mainly because, they're just not the caliber of the other songs. Like they're the lowest caliber of the songs that are on here. And they don't hit the same, right? In the middle of the pack though. So let's I make sure everybody knows, right? So there's three songs. It's Pain 93, and I think that's featuring Young Thug, or no, Playboy Cardi, who I've never really heard any of his material. not really interested in hearing his material, but obviously if somebody requested, yes, I would review it. I would do it. I would put myself through that, and who knows, I might find a gem or two. Demons, which is himself, and then or no, Demons is two people I've never heard of. Feville Foreign and Sosa Greek, and then War, right, which is himself, last track on the album. So I don't even necessarily think that they're bad. Like I just don't prefer them. Like I'll skip them. If like I'm going through the album, like skip, right. And then in the middle we have Landed. So in the middle, right, in the middle we have Landed, D4L, and From Florida with Love. So. These are just I'm kind of like in the middle with these songs. Kind of like they're not like I can let them play, but I'm not playing them over. I'm not hitting the back arrow or like say Hey Siri repeats to hear those songs again. So they're not necessarily bad, and I like Landed actually. It's just at the bottom of that like upper tier, so I didn't want to move it into the far left column of the tier to top the best songs on the album. So, give them a listen, and maybe you'll come up with something different. But I just think that they're kind of in the middle, and they're not the content and the beat and like what's in the song is not the best of what, just not the best of what the album has to offer. So let's get into the meat and potato. Let's get to the real shit that we came to talk about. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs. 8. There we go. 8. 10 minus 2. There are 8 songs. Deep Pockets. When to Say When. Chicago Freestyle. Which let's talk. Chicago Freestyle is fucking fire. I don't care what anybody says. Like that song fucking hits. Like that is. I like the fact that he got the Eminem sample and he mixed it with the Superman thing. Like that. Great, awesome, excellent, right? I like the Song Cry sample on, I want to say it's When to Say When. Let me just make sure. Okay, whatever. I don't remember. But, I'm going to say we'll just play it. Fuck it, we'll just play it. There it is. When to Say When. There we go. Hopefully I ain't break no rules. I don't own the copyright to that music. But When to Say When, I was right. So I went with my gut. All right. Then, of course, we got the Not You 2. Awesome. Great track. Tootsie Slide. Of course, everybody's playing that, right? Everyone, right? Desires. Time Flies. Losses. Losses is a great life story. Great life story from Drake. So I don't understand. So you gotta think, right? You have, there's this battle rapper who I don't actually really care for named Jack Boy Maine, and his like little slogan is, when I don't understand, and then he starts rapping or whatever, right? So what I don't understand is we have 14 tracks. Let's say it's 14. 14 sounds like the right 14 tracks, right? 8. So we're talking about over 50%, right, of the album that could be considered good, and then 3, counting the 3 that are in the middle, count to get you 11, and then like 3 tracks that I don't like. Like this is a good album. This is good. This is good quality. This is quality stuff. Like I don't understand why everybody is so. You fans, you're disgusting. You disgust me. I don't know what to say. I'm appalled. I'm absolutely appalled because I think that the beat selection on the album is pretty good. It's actually pretty good. We've got some original stuff. We've got some samples. We've got some old, some stuff that we can reflect back on. So if you've only, if you're a last 10 years hip hop fan, or a last 15 years hip hop fan, or last 20 years hip hop fan, you're catching these snippets and these tidbits of samples and stuff like that, and it's bringing you back to that song. How great that song was, right? Song Cry, great song, great life story song from Jay, right? So. Or Superman, a good song about how Eminem's, how his whole popularity and how women perceive him and how people are perceiving him, right? So, pardon me, I had Dairy Queen. It was great. I've never had a blizzard. Today was the first day I had a blizzard, And it was awesome. It was excellent. It hit different. It did. The Cold Stone is still top tier though for me. So whatever. Everybody has their what they prefer. But I'm gonna say if you need to, if you dismiss this album, if you really dismiss this album, and you sat down, you gave it an honest listen, and you still can't find you don't find it to be a gem and to find a set of songs that you like and understand like being dropped when it's being dropped and what we're being given by Drake. I think you need to reassess your position as a rap or hip hop connoisseur, because I guarantee people are gonna listen to this Future album. And I'm not gonna totally shit on it because I haven't heard it. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is the greatest shit ever. Like Drake should have done something like this or whatever." Look, man, if you heard one Future album, you probably heard them all. It's just how it is, right? But Drake gives us a nice little breakdown of everything. He gives us like 5 different items on the menu every time he gives us an album, right? Buddy and I are discussing this, a new series I'm gonna start too called the analysis of an artist, or analyzing an artist and deciding like how many different levels they can give you, right? So for example, like somebody like Drake can give you 5 different levels, and some of the stuff he came out a couple is like, you got Drizzy Drake, you got Heartbreak Drake, you got Life, my life, how my life is Drake, and then you Six God, and then there's another category he was thinking of, but like Jay-Z, he can give you different ones. It's the Hustler Jay, Jigga, then it's the Hove, like, the version that's like, you can't fuck with me, like this and right. But Drake, let's talk about Drake. Drake can give you 5 different styles on an album. He can give you 5 different things, right? Reggae Drake, that was the other one. Reggae Drake, right? Control, right? That. So Drake can give you 5 different levels. A lot of artists aren't doing that. They're giving you one thing, the entire album, all 12, 13, 14, 15 tracks. The whole album, the same shit. And he's giving you, and even on this is a demo tape, a mixtape. And he's giving you 5 different things. He's giving you a little bit of everything, 5 different pieces of pasta. He's giving you linguine, spaghetti, fettuccine, ziti, all this. And some egg noodles. Like, come on. But you know what though? I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna stop advocating of how much respect you should give these releases, because the consistency of Drake is there. And a lot of artists can't say that they have this consistency. All right? So go back, give them another listen. I would say that you should use this album and maybe a couple other things that have been released to hold you over for the rest of this quarantine period, which should be over in like next 3 months, maybe by the summer. And then in the meantime, if you don't, then Tootsie slide your ass right up out of here. I'm just joking. No, but serious. No, it's. I think it's quality, and I think you should really go back and give it a listen. If you dismissed it at first listen, listen to it in different settings. Give yourself some time by yourself. Listen to it in the car and stuff like that. And I think if you actually listen to the lyrics and what's going on, you'll pick up on little different tidbits. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am a Drake fan, and trust me, if it was trash, like some of my favorite artists have dropped trash. Eminem has dropped trash. You know what I mean? Like Jay has dropped, I wouldn't say trash, but definitely stuff that's like less than stellar, but it's more like, just not as good as his other stuff. Like you saw in my last video, I questioned Christopher Wallace and some of the stuff he was saying. Like, so I'm biased in this. If it's garbage, it's garbage, right? But I definitely believe that like this album has some quality bits on it that you should definitely partake in. All right. So in the meantime, look, this is the end. Next week, I'm gonna be going to a different genre, right? That was recommended. Nobody recommended this. Usually, I would give a shout out in the beginning. Nobody recommended this, but we're gonna go to it's a band called Counting Crows from the '90s. Album they dropped called August and Everything After. So it's like that alternative scene, but I'll get into that more in the next next video. So in the meantime, hey, whether you like the content or hate the content, you can like, comment, subscribe, unlike, or give me a thumbs down or thumbs up, right? Whichever one you want. And then tune in next week for the new content. Other than that, Peace.